Welcome to Coffee with Blaine. This is Blaine, and this is coffee. And this is the ASMR Coffee with Blaine. Welcome. All right, if you're not thoroughly creeped out, it's kind of funny actually, because I think you are. I went from 2 watchers when the intro was playing to me doing that very first little bit. And it's currently saying 0 watchers. So either something's messed up or I messed up by doing that little coffee slurp. If you'd like to join me and you're not thoroughly creeped out, pop on up and let's hang out together. 'Cause that's always fun. I'm going to share this real quick while I wait to the creative commune. Done. All right, now I'm officially all shared up, and we can chat away if you'd like. We can chat about whatever you'd like, and you'll get plenty of sniffles in the meantime. Please feel free to join in. What can I talk about in the meantime? So I woke up today, which is always a good start. I like waking up. And well, actually, it was right before I went to bed last night. I saw that Shrub had just released a single like last week or so, and I was like, oh, I'm going to take a listen to it. Mickey, thank you. Welcome. It's just you and me today. You and me, Mickey, against the world. Yeah. Hopefully you're doing well. DK, good morning. Good morning, my friend. But yeah. Listen to the Shrub single, and Facebook actually noticed me today. Yay! Facebook only noticed you today. It's just you and me and DK, but she's on Twitch. Hey, what's up, Lauren? How are you doing? Yeah, so I'm listening to the new Shrub single, and I was like, this sounds familiar. Holy crap. I think I played organ on that. Oh, I think I played guitar on that too. Oh, I think I played some strings on that as well. So I texted Jay, notified, and I was like, Jay, did I play on this track? Because sometimes when you're working with people, you'll record something that they want, but they'll end up having somebody else record a similar part or the same part with a different tone or a different way. So I double checked with him, and he's like, yeah, man, I think you did. And I was like, sweet. So you'll see that on my story post. The song is called Next to Me, I believe. It dropped, I think, last week. And definitely worth checking out if you're into new music. And Raina, good morning. How are you? But yeah, so I played the organ bubble, which is not the normal thing that you hear that I recorded for a track, unless it's something that I produced. And even then, sometimes I'll have someone else play it. But nope, I laid down some organ, I laid down some strings for the outro, and I laid down these like an octave heavy guitar part in the bridge, which almost kind of sounds like strings. Blended with the strings, the goal, if I remember correctly, was to kind of make them sound like some authentic hard-hitting strings almost. And if you distort the guitar the right way and play like single note lines with harmonies or octaves, in the case of the bridge, blending with string parts, you can kind of get that overall aesthetic of like vintage strings a little bit. And that's what I did in the outro too. There's two separate single note guitar harmony lines, and then a string part, like a MIDI string part on top. But yeah, it's live. It's been live for a week now, I guess. But it's there. And then I had to add it to my 2023 playlist. For those of you who don't know, on Spotify, I keep playlists of all the songs that I record on. How many mini bridges did you have to cross? How many roads must a man walk down? Good morning, Chris. But yeah, I believe it's Dillinger's 2023 playlist is the Spotify playlist. Let me look. Playlists. Dillinger Music 2023 releases. That's the name of the playlist. So far, there's 2 full albums on it. One by Island Asylum, which released at the beginning of the year, and one by Weege, which released at the beginning of the year. And then this Shrub single, which was something quite unexpected. How is your release schedule looking, Chris? When are you dropping some tunes? When can we hear that sweet, sweet production that is Chris Del Camino? Mickey trying to make it out to the Santa Fe, New Mexico show in July. Fingers crossed I get to see my guys this summer. See you guys this summer. Either one works. Chris has a song next Friday, As You Are. Is there a pre-save link that you can drop in the comments, Chris? Definitely share that. If you haven't listened to Chris Del Camino's stuff, go listen to it this weekend and report back, because I think it's amazing, honestly. Perfect. Sniffle, sniffle, slurp, slurp, and we're back. Heck yeah. Yeah, it's definitely you don't want to be sleeping on the Del Camino drops, that's for sure. I think Apple Music has pre-save set up as well. And maybe Amazon Music as well. I think I need to vacuum the carpet. That's probably why I'm so sniffly. I'll blame it on that and not my crappy genetic disposition. Yeah. So, you know what's funny, Chris, is we actually wash our bed sheets almost weekly. Every once in a while, we'll go a 2-week stretch, but bed sheets are washed. I thought it was overkill at first, but honestly, it's really nice. It definitely is. Yeah. Let's see. New music by Chris Del Camino. New music randomly, unexpectedly by me. And the Hyrie single is crushing right now in Hawaii. It's called I'm High, featuring In a Vision, produced by the very talented Leslie, who has produced tracks for all sorts of artists. Also played for The Green and J Boog on drums and several other amazing bands. And there's a new Island Asylum track dropping on the 23rd. as well. So much music, man. And the crazy thing is, it's stuff that I've recorded a long, long time ago in a galaxy far away. No, um, it's like this track. This track is super freaking heavy. But I think I recorded it like 2021, maybe. This just gives you an idea of like when I'm talking about working on this stuff, and then you hear nothing about it. Especially when it's other people's releases. It goes on their schedule, and depending on how many other tunes they have and what they're currently pushing and what their budget is, sometimes these songs can sit for a bit. But I'm really excited. There's a whole album worth of another whole album worth of Island Asylum stuff. I'm actually just finishing up another track from the album. There's an amazing cover of a Korn track, actually. I might have just spoiled that, but that's coming up as well. So if you dig the heavier side of things, this album is super heavy, but also super groovy. Scott Adams, what's up, bro? Never thought I'd hear you talking about doing laundry. Yes, I am all about the quality hygiene habits over here. Jacob, good morning. What's up? Ginny, hello. Good morning. Les is wicked. He's amazing. Let's see. What else? The Island Asylum stuff is dropping slowly but surely, starting on that road. The random shrub drop, all the things. Yeah, Scott. I learned after a few years of touring, about a decade ago, that taking care of yourself is definitely worth it, because it's easy to fall apart out there living on the bus or at the airport. Plus, I like to be comfortable. Don't we all, at the end of the day? Just want to be comfy. Let's see what else. I'm working on a new Island Asylum track. Just recorded some Hyrie ideas. I'm not sure what may or may not be used. We'll find out when it gets to the mixing process. But I did that. Recorded some weed stuff. That's probably at least a few months out from release. That may or may not be a Weege or 880 South tune. We will find out. Right? That's how it is. You submit your stuff, throw it in, and it's up to them to use it depending on how it sits with everything. That's like the shrub track. I think I recorded the shrub stuff, I want to say like 2020, 2021, somewhere in there. And I just figured it was something I recorded, got paid for, and just left it at that. And figured it was scrapped. And then when it came out, I just assumed it. I didn't necessarily assume that those parts were in there. But yeah, sometimes you get pleasantly surprised. Starting to dig through my own stuff as well. Got a track from Doa coming out on the 24th as well. By the way, good morning, Daniel. Don't be sleeping on Daniel. That sounded weird. He's been producing a lot of cool tracks, laying down a lot of cool content, and doing some gaming on Twitch as well. So follow him around the internets. Creepily, if you will. Paul, cheers. Good morning. Um, yeah. No In Between by Doa's Daydream is dropping on the 24th. I'm really stoked on this tune. At the risk of over saying everything, I produced the track. I arranged the track. I helped write a lot of the parts. I engineered most of the sessions. We have PJ Sweeney on drums. We had myself on electric guitar, bass, keys. Then Chris, Doa's guitar player, on acoustic guitars. Doug of Doa's Daydream on trumpet, and then Man of the Forest on violins. I had originally wrote a violin part in MIDI, like I do, or string part, like string quartet or whatever, and then had him go through and redo those parts, and then he added these couple of really cool melodies. One is like a Willy Wonka tease at the end, and the other one is just a straight up beautiful violin melody in the breaks. And obviously Doa on vocals. Yeah, I'm really, really happy with the way it turned out. Mixed by Jeff at Kona Town Recordings. And yeah, gonna drop on the 24th. I think she's shooting a music video with our boy Hoser currently, right now, this week. Maybe even today. Maybe at this very moment. But yeah, I'm excited for that one as well. And then I have another track that's almost finished with Doa that I just got to do a little vocal comps and get some strings on. And another Doa track that I'm just fleshing out right now as well. And who knows when those will drop. Because that's the name of the game. You make the music, make sure it's good, run it through the paces, and then drop it whenever. Sometimes it's a quick process. Sometimes I'll record something and it'll end up on, being released right away. Sometimes it's years. What do you guys want to talk about? Do you have questions, comments, concerns? That's what I say at the end of all my lessons. So don't worry about the concerns necessarily. But questions and comments. Bossa Nova, Bossa Nova, Bossa Nova. Yes, I am working on the bossa tracks slowly. I just got my nylon string out of the shop. Taylor was super nice and got all of our guitars in to get worked on. Super gracious of them because I have two Taylors. Andrew has a Taylor, and Trish has two Taylors. One that she leaves with me when she's in the States, the mainland. But yeah, so they just fix those up. I just picked those up yesterday, so I need to bust those out once I get these couple of projects for Doa and Island Asylum wrapped up. If you guys need tracking, if anyone is in the market for some guitar, some ook, some lap steel, some bass, some whatever, 7-string, you want to get heavy with it, hit me up. Yeah, classical esque, that nylon sound. We got it. We doing stuff here in this tiny room all by myself where I sit for 20 hours a day. I actually may be going out Might be going with Christy to get what, Blaine? To go see Robert DeLong tonight. We'll see if that pans out, but I'm pretty excited for that. That dude's super talented. Speaking of amazingly talented people. Yeah. So, oh. Come push some buttons, DK. Yeah. Carl, good morning. The sun is shining today. I'll definitely give you that. After it being so rainy and so cloudy for so long, it's kind of nice. Really makes you appreciate those days, right? Yeah. I gotta get some picks around today. To mail out merch style. If you guys are interested in guitar picks or these guys, mouse pads or buttons. What else do I have in here? I have some pendants, which are super dope. Make great necklaces. I have a couple dope stickers left. I even have a couple pairs of earrings by Ital Relics in here. Oh, and these dope ass keychain / ornaments / car window hangers or whatever you want to do with them. I'm going to be, if you're interested in any of those, just hit me up. I'll give you a ridiculous discount because I'm trying to clear out some of this inventory because I'd like to get some new stuff, some new designs going on. So if you want some, let me know. Slide in those DMs and help fund my new adventures. Ooh, I even have one of these dope Dillinger Music pins. I think I have literally one left. They look like this. And they're reversible, and they have a freaking mohawk on them that's purple. So, yeah. Kristen, fresh cup of coffee. Nice. Cheers. You're just in time. Cecilia, cheers. Thank you as well. You guys are on the same wavelength today. Popping up at the same time with the same cup of coffee. Yeah. After this, I am going to go to the gym, though. So I'm excited for that. That's my happy gym dance. And that is my existence. Yeah. Been doing a lot of practicing, late night practicing. For some reason, I've been getting tired, like really tired around 7:30, 8 o'clock. And then I just kind of like get untired at like 10:30. And then I'm up till like 1 or 2, and then I go to bed. So lately I've been trying to use that time to really do stuff. Like last night I came down here and I practiced trumpet and lap steel and read a chapter in a book and like wrote in my journal. I figured if I'm gonna be up that late, I shouldn't just be zoning out. Because what happens is, like, if I'm up that late and I immediately start doing something, like, I just move that with my nose, like playing video games or something, Sometimes I'll be up till like 4 or 5 in the morning. So, been trying to just. Oh, and I practice a little ukulele too. Trying to just take that time to create and to play and to read, and hopefully that tires me out. Yeah. I actually just finished a book called "This Is How You Heal," which is a really, I don't know, really good read. It was recommended to me by Trish. She had read it a while ago, and then Christy read it, and then I read it. Just living that hand-me-down life. Janet, good morning. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah. You guys are somewhat quiet. You got anything you want to talk about? We kind of went through all the things that are happening currently. I have my to-do list right here. I could go through that. I have to add my iPad to the insurance. I have to feed the snakes today. Coffee talk. I can check that one off. Thanks to you guys. Schedule Producers Club meeting. That's for my Patreon Producers Club. We do Zoom calls where I'll open up productions that are unreleased and show people how I'm recording, what I'm recording. Kind of like a more personal, intimate, one-on-one almost, or 7-on-1. That sounds weird. Type of version of this, but we're all on camera, I guess, and we can chat in real time. But anyway, patreon.com right there. They really, really, really help me do all this stuff. So thank you guys, all my Patreon members. I appreciate you, especially my Producers Club members. You're amazing. What are we talking about? That's what we're trying to figure out, Janet. You tell me. Give me a topic. Right now, I'm just going through my to-do list. My tour start. There's not really a summer tour per se. We have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 shows with Stephen Marley. One next weekend at the San Diego Fair at Del Mar. Then the Costa Mesa Fair. And then like I want to say Utah, Vegas, New Mexico, and Arizona. Maybe not Utah. I have to double check on that one, but it's really kind of in and out. I'm blessed to be able to play some shows with Steven, though. It's going to be fun. Anthony, what's up? We were just talking about the upcoming single from Island Asylum. Dog peeing on the rug. Yes, there it is. That is the life of a musician right there. That's unfortunate. What's for dinner, Cecilia? That's a good question. I'm I don't know. How's that? Yesterday I had a salad with some ground turkey, like a carrot ginger dressing and tomato, and a tiny bit of Parmesan cheese. That was dinner. And then I followed it up with a banana for dessert. SD this weekend. Hell yeah, bro. Working? How was your show in Hawaii? Hawaii was great. Beautiful. Show went well. People were freaking raging. It was awesome. Kauai is kind of a small island, so I didn't know what to expect, and it turned out way better than I expected. Had a blast. Thanks for asking. Yeah, and let's see. DM you about the sticker. Yeah, please DM me about the sticker and the keychain. Definitely, Mickey. Thank you. And anybody else too. Feel free to hit me up. Yeah, so feed the snakes. I got a couple emails to send. Hit up Kid about pick sales with picks. That's right after this. Jim, schedule some violin tracking. Finish comping Doe's vocals. We talked about that. List AC for sale. Yeah, got a really sweet window unit AC for the bedroom, where the window actually goes down inside the AC. Like it's designed in this U shape, which is great. Super cool. Hell yeah, bro! Crash away. That's what they're here for. That's the more you crash, the less I have to talk. Yeah. So I gotta list the old AC for sale, and I gotta reschedule a pickup. I'm gonna have a little bit of work done on this guitar. I recently got a new pickup. It sounds great, but there is a little bit of noise, so it could be a grounding issue. It's not bad. It's totally playable, but if I can get it silent, I'm gonna do that. So I was supposed to drop it off yesterday, but I ended up having a lesson and some other meetings that I couldn't get out of. So I'm going to try to do that today or tomorrow. Yeah. That is it. Yeah. Definitely got to get the stuff on the insurance, though. Made a whole Facebook post about that. About insuring your gear, and then realizing after I made the post that I had a few items I haven't added to my insurance yet. Yeah, that's it. Has anybody heard the new Shrub single? Has anyone listened to it yet? If not, that's okay. Are you done talking? Are we done? Is this over? Have we all just collectively, subconsciously decided that we have made it to the end of this live stream? Maybe. I think this might be it, guys. I'm really happy though to hang out with you guys. I've been a little more consistent, shooting for at least once a week. Yeah, when are we gonna write that tune? That's our summer jam, and let's do that. Let's summer jam it. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta send a different tune to another artist that I've been working on, that I actually wrote on my iPad and did all the production and work on Logic Pro on my iPad. So, yeah, I'm excited to fire off a demo. That's a good question, Chris. I think so. I think most of my lives, at least since I've been on this format, have been saved. So, do you have an idea of when it is? That's gonna be the kicker. I'm sure I tagged you in it, so we just got to find the one that you're tagged in. Yeah, and oh yeah, I picked up this bad boy for my iPad. It's a knockoff Apple Pencil because I didn't want to spend $200 on one. I spent $30, and so far it's been great. It even has a little magnetic attachment to the iPad for charging. It's kind of neat. I've been scribbling and doodling on it and getting some of those precise logic MIDI note movements and stuff, drawing in automation lines. Yeah, cool tool. I mean, it was literally $30, and that's all the budget I had. I'm sorry. Table flip. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right, Chris? Like that's what I'm talking about. So I'm diving, we can talk about that. I'm diving deep into my iPad Logic Pro. And so far I'm really liking it. The one thing I can't do yet is I can't go through and do the track comping with virtual tracks as I can in the same in Logic Pro on my Mac. Like I can pick the different virtual tracks, but I can't like go between them and comp the thing. It could be my own ignorance, but I've noticed other people online also were talking about that. So I'm sure that'd be easy to do in an update because that would be great with the Apple Pencil or the knockoff Apple Pencil. But yeah, you can go through, you can draw automation lines, you can adjust MIDI notes, like those little precise adjustments. Going through and running plugins for guitar. I'm running like the THU plugins right now. Getting some good guitar tones with those. Really easy to add in loops, and all your synths are there. It's really cool. So for creating stuff and recording stuff, great. I'm just using my iRig Pro here, and throwing stuff in. Welcome, Weege. And yeah, I'm sure the one thing that I wish it would do, which isn't a big deal because I can do all the creation first, and then go through and comp, and I can just literally AirDrop it or iCloud send it right to my Mac, and then open up the project and then do all that. Sound quality is really good. My iPad has an M2 chip with like 16 gigs of RAM. It's arguably more powerful than my freaking desktop. But yeah, really digging it. Really digging it with the Apple Pencil as well. But yeah, that reminds me, I gotta get one of my beats off there and send it out. We love Blaine's iPad. Everyone collectively love the iPad. Oh, Elizabeth. Good morning. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm doing well. How are you doing? How's the family? With my fake pencil. Here's what I'm going to do. If anybody wants to send me an authentic Apple Pencil, DM me and I will be more than happy to accept that from you. I'll even write your name on it. Weege, I need a third cup of coffee today. Get it, bro. Get it. Cassie, good morning. Yeah. Oh, can we have the engagement story, please? Not yet. Not yet. I need to go through, and it's a long story, and it's a good one. But I don't have time to do that on this live because I got stuff to do. You ask me at the very end. Why? Why at the very end? Sponsor his damn pencil. Or if you if you grab enough of my cheap merch right now, maybe that'll do it. What? Oh, I guess we could talk about my gear list. Stuff that is on my list to get. More table flips. You are hawking out. Oh yeah, I have a couple of DK's oils as well left. I think I have like 2 left, maybe 3. They look like this. And they're awesome. At the risk of ruining the packaging. There's the bottle, and they have a little applicator roll on. It smells like coffee. And it's awesome. I also have random magnets if your fridge is looking a little empty. Oh, I almost forgot. These guys. Handmade beaded bracelets, which are dope. They have my name on them, which you can't see on the camera. So that's what it is. I forgot about those items. They were hiding under the mouse pads. I'm watching the weather. All these folks headed to Fiddlers tonight in Denver are going to get slammed. Bring a kayak. That sounds intense, Weege. That sounds very intense. Oh, I got a text. From Costco. This is definitely a scam text. We thank you for being a valued customer. Please complete our short survey. I'm not a Costco member, so I know that's fake. Plus, it's premiercustomer.review. Yeah, that's delete and report junk. I feel better now. A box of tissues. Oh my God. It's so bad, isn't it? I hate it. Now I have a complex about my breathing. I will never do one of these again. This is the last one. Thank you guys for jamming. God damn it. Now you got me all riled up. Yeah, I'm trying to think. The only thing really on my list right now is a new interface for the home studio, so I can plug in all of my lines for tracking guitar, my microphones, etc., etc. And without having to unplug and replug lines. That's on my list. I'm looking at the Apollo X4. Yeah, right now. Is there any? There's lots of instruments I don't play, but I do try to play as many as possible. And I'm gonna try to play a lot of them today. A ribbon mic, a Royer R121 ribbon mic. That's been on my list forever. But they never go on sale, and they're pretty expensive. So that might be a while as well. And a new portable interface, too. I'm really liking the iRig, but I need a dual-channel interface for the Rode. And that's about it on my main list. So... a house. I need to save up for a house. I keep buying all this stuff. But in reality, I need to save up to buy a place to live. Then I can make a really nice studio layout, and I can stop living under the stairs. It's not bad. I like it in here, but I am stuck under the stairs. And the ceiling's really short. All right, guys. I need to get my butt to work. And I'm sure all you need to do is get back to work too. You should get a harp. That's they were all down in the studio. That's why. But in all seriousness, I love you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you want to stay back, I'm teaching sniffle lessons. But I am teaching instrument lessons. So if you want to grow your instrument skills or learn how I do the things that I do, don't hesitate to DM me. Same thing with all this super clearance summer merch and Patreon right there. The new Island Asylum single is coming out. Hit the pre-save. It's in my Facebook and Instagram and stuff. And also the new Doa's Daydream tune is coming out the day after that. So 2 for 1. It's going to be a hell of a weekend. The new Shrub single that dropped last week that I didn't even realize I was on, which is out as well. And I love and appreciate you guys. It's off to the gym for me. Have an amazing weekend. And what do they say? Godspeed.